Aloha! Welcome to Christina Just Tried, where this month I am trying VLOGMAS. Currently we are on VLOGMAS day 10, and it is my sister-in-law's birthday, so happy birthday, Cass. Today we need to run to Target and pick up her birthday present. I think we're gonna go to Great Maple, and after breakfast probably gonna check out at home and then come home and do a couple of decorating projects. A few Christmas DIYs with some old ornaments I have lying around. So let's get into it. Okay, good morning. So we're at Target. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning and we are getting a practical birthday gift for my sister-in-law. Today's her birthday and I think I know exactly what she needs. Alright, so we're back from Target and now it's time to wrap the presents. We got 2 cases of mason jars. One is quarts and the other is pints. It's going to be a really quick tutorial on how I like to wrap my presents, especially since it's the holidays and people will be wrapping presents. I got wrapping paper. I also have a bow, and then I also have this twine. I'm going to take the jars and put them facing down because that is going to be the top of the box, the top of the gift. And unfortunately, I don't have a box to put this in, so it's going to be a little tricky finagling wrapping it. It's always better to have crisp edges, but we're gonna make it work. Luckily, this wrapping paper has a grid on it, so I know where to cut. And then I'm cutting straight lines. So where my index finger ends is where I need to cut. So it's right about here. Just cut on the line. Now I'm gonna measure halfway on the package. So it's about here. I want to go a little more than halfway. All right, so that is 1, 2, 3.5 boxes. So 1, 2, 3.5. And that is where I'm gonna cut again. You don't want too much excess, otherwise you have to cut it when you're folding the wrapping paper and it looks a little bulky that way. Now we'll get the box centered. 3.5 on the other side, and I want to line the lines up on both sides. And now pulling the package, and I am creasing the edge of the paper. I want to make sure that the paper is nice and tight. This is the tricky part because the tops, this part isn't angular, so I'm not going to be able to get good edges. So I'm going to start on one side. I'm going to start on the flat side. I move the paper up. Start on the other flat side. Now I take the wrapping paper and I fold it up and I crease it at the edge of the box and then also where it folds. And to fold it on that line that we had made previously. I'm going to leave this part and I'm going to do it after I do the same thing to the other side. See, this is why it made a difference to cut the paper earlier, we don't have excess right here that we have to cut now. So I'm going to flip the jars. So I'm going to make little pleats. To get that nice curve, pulling the paper, and then I'm holding it down, and then I'm just pressing, making a nice crease. Until it looks like that. So in this corner, I'm going to do the whole pleated process again. So I tack that down with tape. Now that I think looks not that pretty. So what we're gonna do is find where it meets right there, where it meets this line and where it meets this line. And then I'm just gonna fold that down right there where it meets. So fold it down, bring it back up. It's pretty close. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Press it down. And then you repeat the process on the other side. Hold, fold, pull, and crease it. Pull it, see where it wrinkles, and we'll make a pleat there. Hold it, pull it, see where it's starting to create a crease. We'll go with that as one. And keep doing that until you get a nice edge. Which will be right there. Everything is pressed down. We'll switch sides. Hold it, pull it, press the crease. Hold it, flatten it a little, pull it, fold the crease. I don't like the way that one's turning out. That'll do. They're not identical, but that's okay. Most people don't look that closely at the details. This part, the tape didn't stay, so we'll find where it meets the pleats, which is here and here and right here. And that is where we're going to fold it. So this is what the final package looks like. I'm just gonna tie ribbon on it and twine and put a bow on it. So this is the final product. 2 wrapped birthday presents, one with twine and a bow. Hopefully she enjoys them, and I think she will get great use out of it. It's a very practical gift, and now it's time for breakfast. So we're at the Great Maple, waiting on the birthday girl to arrive. I have a confession to make. I got hangry, and I had to make myself a snack before I went to breakfast. I wonder if anybody else ever does that. Made it back from at home. Went to go look for more garland. I had some on the table, but after I put up the curtains, I decided I wanted that garland, the table garland, to go back up above the curtains. So I went to At Home to get more, but they were sold out. Instead, we got a table runner and then some really good smelly stuff. And these, like, what are they called? Cookware protectors. Right now, in between my non-stick pans, I have paper towels so they don't scratch the surface of the other pan. So that's what these will be used for. You just stick them in between. But the table runner, this is what we got. And I also know for a fact that Stitch is going to have a field day with the tassels on here. So I don't know if this is going to live on the table 24/7. I definitely think this whole area needs some more Christmas decorating. So we're going to take care of that today. Does it say Merry Christmas? What's it say, Nikki? Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. It should say Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Crisis.
Say hi, Stitch.
Oh no.
Say hi.
So yeah, that's the runner. We'll see how long it lasts with Stitch being in this house and loving dangly things. I'm gonna try making some garland with old Christmas ornaments over here to go with this little doohickey. Breakfast was delicious. It was nice spending time with everyone.
So here I'm taking my twine that I pre-measured on the wall. I'm taking it in half, I'm taking that half, and I'm making it into thirds. And I'm taking those thirds and I'm putting them in half. And then on each end I'm marking little tick lines so I know where to tie my ornaments to.
So I just tied twine, the skinnier piece of twine, around the Christmas ornament. I tie that in a knot. And then I go to my marking that I drew earlier. And then I put that marking in the back, right where the knot is. And I tie a knot around that part. And I repeat that all the way down the line. At the ends. And let's see what it looks like. So it'll just be hanging out. I probably could use super hot glue, but I don't want to. I don't want to I don't want to damage these ornaments. I've had them since I was in kindergarten. So I'm trying to keep them in case I change my mind or I don't like the way the garland looks. Alright, the nails are on the wall. The garland is made. I think that's the wrong way. The garland is made. So let's hang it up and see how it looks. Yay!
I realize you can't really tell what they look like. They're these little wooden ornaments that I got when I was in kindergarten.
Alright, the next project is more garland, but this time with these kind of ornaments. I have 94 ornaments to work with, and I'm going to use aluminum wire, pipe cleaner. I have no idea how I'm going to hang it, and I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So we're in this together, except we're not. You're just watching and I'm doing all the work. Here I'm just taking the ornaments and I'm stringing them onto the pipe cleaner. Some of them have 5, some of them have 3, some of them have 4. I'm just going with it and seeing what works out. This one only has 3. And then we're going to string them together with this pipe cleaner or with the aluminum wire. The aluminum wire is really pliable. It flexes, it moves, it stays in place where you need it to stay in place. So we might use that one. I don't know which one we're going to use yet. So I have all my bundles, and now I'm going to use the wire as something to string it all together. I'm going to take my needle nose pliers and I'm going to make a loop so I have something to anchor it to the wall. So when I hang it on the wall, it's going to go right here. So now I'm just going to take my ornaments and twist them to the wire. Hopefully it works out. It'll be like that all the way around. I think this is gonna work. At the end I'll cut these, but just in case I don't like it, it'll be like that all the way around. I think this is gonna work.
Lastly, I go through with my wire cutters and scissors and snip off all the ends of the pipe cleaners.
Alright, so this is what it looks like all strung up and the pipe cleaners are cut. I already hammered in the nails, so all it's left to do is hang this sucker up. Probably have to adjust a few of them so you don't see the, actually you don't really see any of the pipe cleaner. That's it. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's cute. I like it. All right. I think this is going to be the last thing for today. I've been looking up wax melts and what they are because we light candles in this household, and apparently wax melts are a thing. I was talking to my mother-in-law and she said that she had one and she gave me hers. So now I have one. I haven't used it yet, but I'm very excited to. I like smell good things. I don't really know if I like the design or not. Maybe it'll warm up to me. Get it? Because it's a warmer. It'll warm up to me. but I'm excited for the smells. There's one person I follow, he makes candles and wax melts, but his candles are really expensive and the wax melts are way more economical. So yeah, my mother-in-law also gave me her wax melts, so I have a bunch of scents now, like mandarin orange, lemongrass, eucalyptus, spring sunshine, and then one that I know Nicole will love, cinnamon. So I'm gonna pop that one in, and hopefully the whole house will smell of cinnamon. Thanks for sticking around today. I did a lot of randomness, wrapping presents, Christmas crafts, went to 2 stores and a birthday breakfast. Shout out to my sister-in-law Cass. Happy birthday, and I hope you had a really good day. As for everyone else, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Does anyone else's dog do this? Give him a box and he just sits there and shreds it up. Stitch. Stitch, how's that box? You ripping it? Rip it. Rip it. It's very odd. Riley doesn't do this. I'm distracted because my dog is being a nuisance. Oh no, it's stuck in his hair.